Let's meet the visiting Houston Rockets. At power forward, Jabari Smith. At point guard, Fred VanVleet. At center, Alperon Şengün. At the other guard, Amen Thompson. At the other forward, Kevin Durant. The head coach of the visiting team is Ime Udoka.
Golden State Warriors. At small forward, 6'4", number 7, Buddy Hield. The shooting guard, 6'4", number 2, Brandon Paczynski. Starting at center, 6'6", number 23, Draymond Green. At the other forward, 6'7", number 10, Jimmy Butler. At guard, 6'3", number 30, Stephen Curry.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Thompson is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Durant in at the 3. And for Golden State, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Paczynski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Hield in at the 3, the small forward. We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Now, here is Smith. Thompson outside. Screen by Şengün. 3 on the clock. And Şengün throws it down.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
Now here's VanVleet. Outside Durant. Screen by Smith. Takes the 3. Green with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Up top, Paczynski. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Hield. Here's Curry with the 3. Here's Green. Right through the knee for the layup.
Well, Draymond doesn't just come down with the rebound. He goes right back up aggressively to score.
VanVleet outside. And so just over a minute and a half played. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And a shoot-first point guard, Van Vliet, understands how to get defenders to foul him when taking shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Curry against Van Vliet. And the shot is good.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him.
Smith outside. Houston moving the ball around. Down low. Here's Durant. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, the quickness and skill set and separation here helps KD work inside.
Pass to Podziemski. Now Hield. The 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Rockets have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Smith outside. Now Van Vliet. From the wing. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And I like Van Vliet's shot selection. Terrific at looking to score when he sees the opportunity.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. Their plan, such as it is to make Kevin Durant uncomfortable. Force him to take shots instead of giving him the ones he wants. Coach said it's obviously easier said than done, but if you let Durant get hot, forget about it. He can take over an entire game. We'll see if they can execute defensively. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Now Thompson. After Jimmy Butler missed from long range.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
And Thompson sends it back. KD against Hield. KD passes to Smith. Van Vliet outside. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Van Vliet's got 7 points.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wasting no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Time to get up and make some noise.
So it's the Warriors now, trailing by 2. Hield outside. Good on the triple. Hield's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space or he's going to hurt you.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 7. Pass to Durant from past the arc. Warriors with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
One shot.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Outside, Green. And it's blocked by Şengün. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Curry. Houston in the lead. Durant kicks to Van Vliet. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Buries the long-range jumper. Van Vliet's got 10 points.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Now Curry. Healed outside. It's up a three. Thompson with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Van Vliet. 10 points for him. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
So it's the Warriors now, following Fred Van Vliet's three.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
9 feet out, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Warriors trail by 8.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Now here's Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And Smith with the stuff.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Time to turn it up and get loud. Here they come. We're firing out the green t-shirts.
And the Rockets making a change here. Eason's checked in. Healed the pass to Green. To Curry. To end the drought. Rebound by Smith. Houston leading by 10. Durant kicks to Smith. Eason against Hield. Here's Şengün. Over Green. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Şengün's got 7 points in the game. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Pajemski. Takes it inside. Comes up empty down low.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Durant kicks to Thompson. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And the Rockets lead by 14.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Back to Curry. Five to shoot. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now tonight. KD looking around. Back to Thompson. Şengün with a screen on Curry. Thompson with the bucket.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Hield. It's taken away by Smith. Pass to Thompson. Left side, KD. Şengün with a screen on Curry. It's tipped. Şengün with the bucket. 9 points in the game so far.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And the Warriors miss again.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Brent, Draymond Green's resume speaks for itself. What's he do, though, that we may not see or appreciate?
Well, Kevin, Draymond Green does such a great job of being a connector and communicator defensively. It is remarkable the way that he can impact every position on the floor by the way he uses both his position and his voice. Forget about the offense. Draymond takes on the challenge every night defensively, and that makes him elite.
No good on the free throw.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jabari Smith. And Shepard subbed in for Durant. And he sinks the second. Here's Shepard. Pass to Şengün. To the middle. And Şengün throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Here's Green. The Rockets making the shot. Inside. There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. And here's Thompson. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And so here is Golden State. The Rockets making the shot. Shot from the low block. That misses off the backboard. Rockets leading by 21. Pass to Şengün. Shepard with the ball. He He has yet to score. Fires, high post. And again, the Rockets good for two.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play. Right now playing with tons of intensity.
Here's Post. There's the pick. 6 to shoot from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. 17 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Shepard the pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Thompson. That shot is off. From deep three-point land. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Houston on top, running away with this one. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith, Alperen Sengun out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Shepard, and it's Holiday in at the point. Here's Post. Still scoreless. 4 on the clock. Curry outside. Eason grabs the board.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now the Warriors moving it up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Yeah, I know you want to focus on the shooting with Steph, but man, he's going to make plays too.
Rockets leading by 21. Now Shepard to the inside. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
And he knocks down the first one. Williams, he's checked in for Aaron Holiday. He's perfect from the line this time. Warriors shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. Fires the three. Knocks down the three ball. Curry's got 5 points so far.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
Sengun with a screen on Curry. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Sengun, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Jackson Davis finds Curry. With the crossover, and the layup is good. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
If you're the D, you cannot let Curry do that to you, using that handle to get where he wants to go on the floor.
Sengun with the screen for Shepard. Good on the three-point shot. Shepard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that
one. Here's Finney-Smith. Still yet to score. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Williams.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
That free throw missing. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Rockets. He hits the second from the line. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Moody the pass to Santos. VanVleet against Curry. Clock at 6. Launches from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
And the pick and roll delivers. VanVleet making the right decision, giving up the rock.
VanVleet against Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. Curry looking around. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Curry's got 12 in the game.
This is just not a surprise. Steph Curry is having a massive offensive game.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The NBA 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect that guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. Free throw good. Moody. Houston making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Moody hits them both. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. VanVleet against Curry. Spins. They double-team VanVleet. To the paint. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got 6 here in this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Outside Curry. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 15.
mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
Rockets leading by 18. Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
At the line for the Rockets, Alperen Şengün. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he can't hit the second. Warriors trail by 18. Now here's Curry. He's got 15. Podziemski with it. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Thompson. And for such a young player, Brandon Podziemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of that.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. Pass to Şengün. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 15. The jump hook. And Şengün gets it to go on the assist from Van Vliet.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The drive by Green.
Draymond Green using some speed, at least a little speed burst on that play to get the defense on its heels.
The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Warriors. Buddy Hield comes in for Moses Moody. And a switch here also for Houston. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And he's good on the second. Houston leading by 17. Van Vliet finds Şengün. Here's Thompson. An easy 2 points on the layup. Thompson's got 8 points.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Podziemski, that's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And Thompson gets it to go. 10 points for him.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Back to Curry. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Good focus there from Steph Curry, muscling past the defense. Yeah, I said it, muscling to get the contact.
With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can. Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
Now, here's Capella. To the inside. Outside for Durant. Shot clock at 6. And here's Thompson. Three-pointer on the way. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Rockets basketball.
Houston leading by 16. Now Thompson. 10 points for him. Drives to the hoop. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Here's Curry. Sweet move. Rejected by Van Vliet.
And perfect positioning from Van Vliet, wanting to block shots whenever he can. Great instincts.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. The Warriors making a switch here. Moody's checked in.
Number 4, Moses Moody.
Warriors trail by 18. Pass to Pajemski. Green with a screen on Van Vliet. Down low. Shots good by Green. 6 points for Draymond Green.
That's pretty much textbook screen and roll action with Draymond Green as the screener.
Van Vliet passes to Capella. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Healed outside. Pass to Moody. Looking to get back on track here, and it's good on the way up.
Now the combo of strength and quickness from Butler, that's going to help him on the inside.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Fires for 3, and Moody pulls it down. Golden State's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Green dishes to Heel. Green with a screen for Heel. Just 5 to shoot. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Durant kicks to Finney-Smith. Capella with a screen on Green. Here's Finney-Smith. No good from 11 feet. Warriors trail by 16. Inside. Pass to Pajemski. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
So it's the Warriors now. Back to Pajemski. It's rebounded by Houston. Outside, KD. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
Goes to
Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. There's 1:54 left now here in the second. It's tipped. On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Heel. Thompson is double. Fires from deep. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he drives in.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Warriors have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
A year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Pajemski. Houston making some changes. Şengün comes in for Clint Capella. And it's Jabari Smith in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Pajemski hits them both. Rockets leading by 18. Van Vliet passes to Şengün. And here's Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Moses Moody.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
First one falls for him. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And Jimmy Butler put together, Brent, one of the all-time playoff runs, leading the Heat to the finals in 2023.
Yeah, you don't want to live in or dwell on the past, but man, Miami being the 8th seed that year, Kevin, and with Jimmy putting up 38 a game in that first round against the Bucks. The guy earned the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. What a run.
Van Vliet, the jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Van Vliet's got 4 points in the quarter. Warriors trail by 18. Hield outside. 43 seconds left in the first half. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Buddy right there trying to score and forcing the issue a bit.
It's his first trip to the line.
For the Warriors, Buddy Hield. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And Hield is a player who you love to see take trips to the free throw line, as consistent as he is there.
Both free throws good from Hield. 40 seconds left to play in the first half. Van Vliet passes to Smith to the middle. Here's KD and finished off by KD.
Yeah, not going to get over on KD here. If you give him a chance to attack the basket, he'll be at the rim.
23 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Count that bucket.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Van Vliet outside. With 4 seconds on the clock, that one doesn't drop.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down. He is that open.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Rockets ahead, up by 16. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Fred, the shots were falling there. What did you do to get into a flow offensively?
Just try to play with some pace. I thought early on we got some stops out there, and then we allowed them to get to the free throw line. So I think our offense is not the problem right now. We got to lock in and get some stops. So we'll try to tighten up at halftime and see if we can get better.
Fred, thanks for your time, man. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring out the shot. Oh! Better watch this time. Let's hear it for the participants.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Alperen Şengün has been sensational.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at him.
Now here's Curry in the backcourt. We'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Hield, and it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Rockets leading by 16 to the inside, and it's Thompson with the jam.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Podziemski with it. He's covered by Thompson. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good, and now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A.
Well, Hield plays with such drive and intensity at all times that he just can't help but create a foul shot with that opportunity.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. In the second half, they've only given up one basket coming from the free throw line. Now here's Durant. 6 points for him. And Şengün throws it down.
So dynamic with the ball. Durant showing his versatility with that dish.
Warriors trail by 21. Pass to Podziemski. Now Hield. Right side, Green to the paint. And Curry, the bucket on the assist by Green. Curry's got 23.
That's tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
Now here is Smith. Van Vliet outside. 4 on the shot clock. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Curry has it in the corner. The 11-footer, good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
Curry's jumper just so pure, he can go up from just about anywhere on the floor and knock him down.
Curry against Van Vliet. For 3, Durant buries it from three-point range. KD's got 9.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Dub Nation, let me hear you. Dub Nation, time to get up and make some noise. Here come those free t-shirts. Here come those t-shirts. Dub Nation, make some noise. Let's hear you if you want one.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Durant from downtown. Podziemski grabs the board. Warriors trail by 20. Curry finds Hield. Now here's Curry. Lets it go with a 3. And Jimmy Butler, good for 3. 9 points in the game so far.
And that's how you share the ball. They got what they wanted, and Butler put the finishing touches on it.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Van Vliet against Curry. Şengün with a screen on Curry. Inside. And Şengün gets it to go on the assist from Van Vliet.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Now here's Green. He has 6. Down low. Hield can't hit. Rockets leading by 16. Pass to Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hield.
Houston ball.
Van Vliet against Curry. Van Vliet with the bucket.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Lets it fly. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Second team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
And he can't get the first one.
When you think of Jimmy Butler, his work ethic comes to mind. Notably, how hungry he is to win at all costs.
And he sinks the second. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Şengün. Van Vliet with it. This one for 3. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
Back to Podziemski. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Curry's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Warriors. Rockets leading by 17. Van Vliet outside. Smith kicks to KD. Here's Şengün. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Şengün's got 29.
Unselfish play by KD there. Such a big part of what makes him a special player.
The 11-footer, and the Warriors tack on 2 more. Houston's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. 25 points in the game.
And the stroke of Van Vliet is so nice, proving once again why he's so valuable to this team.
Hield kicks to Curry. Green with a screen on Van Vliet. Van Vliet against Curry. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Houston leading by 20. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Stephen Curry.
And an aggressive inside play there from Van Vliet. Not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2. Throw good, Van Vliet. Moody's checked in for Buddy Hield. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Eason's checked in. Second free throw, no good. Warriors trail by 21. Pass to Green, and it's Podziemski in the corner. Curry with it. Defended by Durant. And it's off from three-point range. Houston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. The Warriors have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Curry with it. He's got 31. Back to Podziemski. Pass to Moody. Golden State moving it around. Let's go. And the Warriors miss again. Rockets leading by 21. Here's KD. And there it is for him. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Up top, Podziemski. Defended by Durant. The shot misses. Houston's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Makes it off the glass. Şengün's got 10 points in just the second half.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And here is Curry. Can they get it? Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 34.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Back to Durant. And there's the drive. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 5 assists in the game.
Durant almost 7 feet. It's just hard to believe watching how well he moves.
Now here's Curry. He's got 34. And it's blocked by Şengün. And it's Houston on the break. The 15-footer and off the front iron, and in it goes. KD's got 15 points.
That's one of Durant's specialties. He can pull up off the drive and shoot right over you, not even knowing you're there.
To the middle. Here's Moody. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got his 5th rebound in this one. The drive by KD, and that one is good. 17 points in the game.
There's not much you can do. This is KD, ferocious on his drives inside and powers right through the defense.
And it's blocked by Şengün. Now Kevin Durant, 17 points in the game. Smith surveying the D. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Smith with some nice D. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. KD on the wing. Pass to Şengün. Smith outside. Now Van Vliet shoots. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Van Vliet's got 11 here in this quarter alone. 1:31 left in the third. Van Vliet against Curry. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. That one, no good.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. Warriors shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Smith the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Smith. Pass to Eason. Now here's Şengün. Guarded by Green. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here is Podziemski. And Durant sends it back.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
Van Vliet against Curry. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Şengün. Eason with it. Three-pointer. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 4 assists in the game. No good there. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Houston on top, opening up a huge gap. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Clint Capella. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Shepard. And it's Whitmore in at the shooting guard. Pass to Shepard. Clock at 6. Capella sets a screen for Shepard. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Curry, that's good.
Well, you give Curry a point-blank shot. That's just too easy.
And for Houston, they're shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. Shepard, the pass to Eason. Here's Capella. To the wing right side. 6 to shoot. Shepard with the ball. Curry meets him. And they pick up 2. 10 points for Reed Shepard. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Pass to Post. And here is Curry. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here's Eason. Jackson Davis defending. Now Shepard. Capella with a screen on Curry. Inside. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella is sort of the prototypical role guy, right? Going straight from the solid screen to elevating and being open.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Moody the pass to Curry. Here's Post. The rebound by Shepard.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
And it's Whitmore missing. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Pass to Moody. And Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Here's Shepard. The Warriors pull it in. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Jackson Davis with it. It's stolen by Eason. Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Whitmore. Over in the corner, Shepard. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Curry. The Warriors shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Pass to Post. Can't connect from short range. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Now Shepard. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
you know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Podziemski, he's checked in for Golden State. And a switch here also for Houston. Tate's checked in. And so here is Houston. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Yeah, easy call.
Golden State foul. Podziemski. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Sean Tate. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And free throw good from Tate. And both free throws good for Tate. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Podziemski. Tate covering. Driving to the basket. Podziemski's shot is good. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Shepard. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Curry. Shot clock at 5. The step back jumper is good. Curry's got 38 points.
That's a high percentage shot from Steph Curry. Just put that on repeat.
Eason passes to Shepard. Tate a screen on Curry. The tray. And it's Shepard missing. The Warriors shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Here's Podziemski. Tate covering to the inside. Back to Podziemski. From deep. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Shepard with the ball. Guarded by Curry. Shepard the pass to Finney-Smith. Shepard with the ball. Capella sets a screen for Shepard. Count the basket. Shepard's got 9 points now in just the second half. Warriors have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And a deep 3 from Curry. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Sinks the triple.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Jackson Davis with it. He's covered by Eason. Here's Post. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Tate. Now Shepard, guarded by Curry. Back to Tate. Shoots over Podziemski. And Houston again with the bucket.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it count.
Podziemski, the bounce pass. And Stephen Curry gets the three. Curry's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Curry doing it again. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen.
Tate the pass to Shepard. Tate a screen on Curry. Shepard. They get the rebound. And it's Capella missing. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And Capella over to help. Pass to Post. Back to Pajemski. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The Rockets have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Here's Capella. To the paint. Here's Tate. Pajemski grabs the board. Pajemski's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Post. Back to Pajemski. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Post. Capella covering. Post misses the shot. The Rockets shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Finney Smith finds Tate. Here's Eason. Jackson Davis defending. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. It's good from long range. Shepard's got 15 points here in the second half. Pass to Post. Jackson Davis with it. Golden State moving the ball around. Moody's shot is off.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Now, here's Tate. He's defended by Pajemski. Fires the three. It's good from Shepard on the assist from Capella. 23 points for Reed Shepard. Warriors have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Here's Pajemski. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Team foul. At the line for 2, Pajemski.
Free throw good, Pajemski. Aaron Holiday's checked in for Tate. Pajemski hits them both. Now, Finney Smith. To the middle, trying to find Green. He's got it now. In the corner, it's Heald. Jacks up a three. The Rockets pull it in. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Curry against Holiday. Out left to the wing. Here's Eason. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Houston, Eason. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Eason. And he makes the first but misses the second. Golden State's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Looking to get it going. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Houston's gone 4 of 7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Here's Shepard. He's defended by Pajemski.
Warriors foul. Draymond Green. Third personal foul. Team's fourth. Shooting for Houston, Shepard. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. Now here's Curry. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Capella. To the inside. Here's Shepard. Just 5 on the clock. Unloads. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Houston.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Şengün.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
Now here's Capella. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Curry with the rebound. And he finishes nicely on the way. Curry's got 43 points.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Shepard. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Pajemski finds Curry. No good on the 3. And here's Holiday. So we see Houston taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. KD, a statement win. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together, and this was all that I expected, man. I'm glad that, you know, we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
We're looking forward to seeing you out there again, man. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Alperen Şengün.